Hi guys, thanks for watching. I just wanted to show you something. Now here's Barack Obama talking about the Ukraine situation, which was just recent, talking about Russia. But he made a comment which got my attention, and I'm in my mind, or in my spirit, I immediately matched up to a situation which I'd read about in the news. I just played a clip for you.
And so my response then continues to be what I believe today, which is Russia's actions are a problem. They don't pose the #1 national security threat to the United States. I continue to be much more concerned when it comes to our security with the prospect of a nuclear weapon going off in Manhattan, which is part of...
Now if you look at it, you can actually see the smirk. You know, people say the smile is not about the mouth, it's more about the eyes, but if you look at him, you can see that he's almost smirking or almost about to laugh when he says a nuclear bomb going off in Manhattan. Now, here's a news article. Basically, in brief, the United States have said this Iranian-owned skyscraper, they're gonna have to, the Iranians are gonna have to give it up, and then like the building will like be sold, and the profits will be split out to the 9/11 victims' families. Now obviously we know 9/11 was a staged event so that they could go into Afghanistan, start war, and take the oil basically. We'll get to that in a minute. But this is looking fishy because, one, they're extremely linking this building to Iran. Two, Obama's just said that he's worried about a nuclear bomb going off in Manhattan and laughing about it. Yeah? Same sort of article here. Now, someone commented on the Facebook page, End of the Age Bible Prophecy, and said the way the angle of the it's been taken, it looks almost like an Egyptian pyramid there, which it does. All you're missing off the top is the all-seeing eye. You know, so it kind of does from below. Whoops, looks like a pyramid. You know, missing the all-seeing eye, you know, off the top of it. So I also counted, and it actually has 32 windows. Now if you add the all-seeing eye as, you know, a level, let's say, or you know, that would be 33, which is 33 degrees of Freemasonry. Now another thing is, you know, if you look at the building itself, with the blue tinted windows, it's gold and blue, which again, the Illuminati obviously are like Egyptian descendants. They believe in Egyptian gods. At the end of the age, you know, Barack Obama is an Egyptian clone. Prince William will be Horus, you know, the representation of Horus. And now we have the false prophet, you know, with IHS, you know, with the Egyptian false gods on his coat of arms. It's all Egyptian, really. It stinks a bit. And here's something else to look at, is that this building is in Manhattan. There it is here, and it's actually in the area of the Rockefeller see the 650 Fifth Avenue, a building on the edge of the Rockefeller Center, and you know the Rockefellers are in it up to their eyeballs basically. But also something to note, well, you can see here from, you know, it's in the middle of Manhattan. You know, it would be the ideal place to set off a nuclear bomb, really, wouldn't it? But if you look at the number, the numerology, 650, 6 plus 5 plus 0 is 11. which is one of the Illuminati's favourite numbers also. And so all I can basically say is the scenario, which I think there's either two scenarios. They tell these Iranian people to get out of the building, and then the Illuminati, probably then through the Blackwater or some other special ops, will install a nuclear bomb and set it off, either in the basement or on the roof, not too sure. And these sickos will probably pick the the time where it will be most densely populated. Like I was reading, I think in Manhattan the population doubles in a working day, so it might possibly be in a working day that this goes off. You know, so I believe that as soon as the Iranians are out of the building, this will happen, and then that's when the Illuminati will blame it on the Iranians and say, see, these Iranians that are occupying this building were connected to terrorists, and they managed to sneak a nuclear bomb over here and plant it in the building, and boom, set it off, and all these millions of people have died. And then let's say, well, okay, let's go to war with Iran now, because Iran is next on our list. A more worse scenario is, this is emotional. And remember, you know, 9/11 was not just a false terrorist attack to blame it on another country, being Afghanistan and Iraq, to go in and take their oil and take over their countries as a further step to world domination, particularly in the Middle East, surrounding Israel and the end of the age, Bible prophecy fulfillment. But you know, it was also a mind control operation, and it worked because people around the world, especially in the Western world, people that don't know the truth, that are people actually being lied to, are the people that are dying and getting these false terrorist attacks being put on them. You know, everyone hated Muslims, and you know, they actually believed in Osama bin Laden, you know, being a real person. After 9/11, people were just, you know, stupid. I'm just going to play this here for you. Check this out now on you know, just take a step back if you do not like Muslims, and just listen to these people, how much mind control has been implanted in them after 9/11.
Do you support the proposal for all US Muslims to carry a special ID card?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I think they should.
I think they should.
Why?
So if they come over here with a weapon or something, that way we know who they are.
After 9/11, unfortunately, things like that have to be, you know.
Do you think US Muslims should also wear a badge with the word Muslim on it?
I would say so. So you recognize them, yeah.
Which Muslims should have a special security number tattooed on their arm? Only the evil Muslims? Only Arab Muslims? Or all Muslims?
I would say all of them.
All of them have a security number tattooed on their arm.
I think there should be something special, some special mark or something.
Maybe a computer chip?
Right, computer chip or something, that way they can't hide it.
Yeah.
Or glues to their clothes or something.
Would you support proposals for Muslims to be converted to Christianity, converted to Judaism, or incarcerated until the war is over?
Incarcerate them till the war's over.
Convert some of them and
Incarcerate
some others.
So incarcerate until the war is over?
No, incarcerate
Forever?
Yeah.
Would you ever consider buying a Muslim deterrent spray, such as pork spray?
You know, you can just see the programming of the people, and if you actually look back and you think these people are so brainwashed, it's just a joke. Now, do you want to hear the real story behind 9/11?
In a distracted, naive bubble, and they are doing a damn good job of it. This is Aaron Russo, a filmmaker and former politician. To his left is Nicholas Rockefeller of the infamous Rockefeller banking and business dynasty. After maintaining a close friendship with Nicholas Rockefeller, Aaron eventually ended the relationship, appalled by what he had learned about the Rockefellers.
Rockefeller again, you know, the same people that own this building probably.
And their ambitions.
I got a call one day from a military woman I knew, and she said, would you like to meet one of the Rockefellers? I said, sure, I'd love to. And we became friends, and he began to divulge a lot of things to me. So he said to me one night, he said that there's going to be an event there, and out of that event, you're going to see we're going to go into Afghanistan, so we can run pipelines from the Caspian Sea. We're going to go into Iraq to take the oil and establish a base in the Middle East, and we're going to go into Venezuela and try to get rid of Chavez. And the first two they've accomplished. Chavez they didn't accomplish. And they said you're going to see guys going into caves looking for looking for people that they're never going to find. You know, he's laughing about the fact that you have this war on terror. There's no real enemy. He's talking about how by having this war on terror, you can never win it because it's an eternal war. And so you can always keep taking people's liberties away. And I said, how are you going to convince people that this war is real? He said, but the media can convince everybody it's real. I mean, you know, it's just that you keep talking about things, you keep saying it over and over and over again, and eventually people believe it. You know, you created the Federal Reserve in 1913 through lies. You create 9/11, which is another lie. Through 9/11, you're fighting a war on terror, and now all of a sudden you go into Iraq, which was another lie, and now they're going to do Iran. You know, and so one thing leading to another, leading to another, leading to another. Now, I would say, what are you doing this for? What's the point of this thing? You have all the money in the world you ever want. You have all the power. I said, you know, you're hurting people. It's not a good thing. And he said, what do you care about the people for? Take care of yourself and take care of your family. And then I said to him, what are the ultimate goals here? So the ultimate goal is to get everybody in this world chipped with the RFID chip and have all money be on those chips and everything on those chips. And if anybody wants to protest what we do or violate what we want, we just turn off their chip.
So there you have it. You know, the ultimate goal is to have everyone on the mark of the beast, the RFID chip. No man can buy or sell. Revelation 13 towards the end. So, you know, I hope this doesn't happen. But, you know, if it does happen and people are, again, brainwashed, you can always rewind them. Obviously, I'm not going to know about any of these high-level, you know, security, social, secret society operations which are involved in. I'm just the person that's trying to put together some dots. And, you know, I've put together some possible scenarios that might go down. You know, and I'm not trying to encourage. I'm not trying to persuade the people that actually believe in this New World Order and the sickness of the Illuminati that they put out these false flags to achieve a goal like overtaking another country. I'm after the people who don't believe this, because I've been there. I always thought the sun shined out of Obama's ass but luckily the Holy Spirit came into me. And just at the time I got saved, I got real, and I realised what was going on in the world, and I realised that it's one big deception, and the goal is for worldwide domination, to rule the world from Jerusalem, and to rule the world from their one world God, which they will present is commonly called the Antichrist or the false Messiah, but you can check my other videos out on that. So, you know, we should really pray for the people of Manhattan. You know, if you know anyone in the area, and you know, this is just like the tip of the iceberg for you. You know, it's always best to make a move and try and do something about it. Yeah, it's an evil world we live in, but it won't be long. At the end of the 7 years, Jesus Christ will return, and all this pain of death and illness will all be gone. All these evilness and these deceivers, they'll all be destroyed. But at the moment, we've just got to put up with it and try and snatch people from the fire and make them realise that this is all a lie. You know, if people are going to get deceived by this now, then, you know, they're going to fall for the false Messiah when when the Illuminati present him to the world to rule it. So let's get the word out now and try and wake people up. I mean, it's not their fault, but let's just try and do it. Thank you for watching. God bless you all. Amen.